town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.
Hola, people! How's it going? We are heroes tonight. And tonight, we may have some breaking news in AEW.
So, I saw this article right as soon as Mr. G hit the button to go live.
Fanlocks, how's it going?
It seems as though, or is being reported as so, that Daniel Bryan has signed with AEW. And he's locked in, and he's signed the contract, and he's going to be with the company. Now, again, I said this in the Discord, nothing's official until we see him on television, but if it's true, it's huge.
Maven's going to scream, and I'm going to have my ears hurting.
It's huge. Tonight is wow. Yeah, tonight is wow. Like, the news for AEW today has been, pretty stellar, I guess. So,
Punk? No.
No, yeah, I don't think we're seeing Punk tonight, no. Daniel Bryan, possibly, with that news dropping, maybe. They also might wait. I mean, I don't know. That legit, Maven?
They're in Chicago in a couple weeks. I could see Punk showing up there.
The article's gaining a lot of traction, and I don't know for sure if it's, again, like I said, nothing is going to be proven true until he shows up on television, but if the information is legit and dude's sources are legit, and he has indeed signed a contract with AEW, like I said, it's a huge deal. What other news for AEW? The other thing is Punk is looking at returning to wrestling, and it would be AEW that he goes to. That's the other,
Jack, how you doing?
So,
Grandmaster Gaming, Lewis, how's it going? Jack, how's it going? James, how's it going?
So we have Chris Jericho here, starting off the show.
Punk likes to troll. I think Punk likes to troll WWE fans. If Daniel Bryan shows up, would it be a big loss for WWE? I don't know if it's a big loss for them because he hasn't been on.
Well, I mean, he hasn't been on, but I think it is just the fact that he's going to
I think it's a bigger game for AEW than it is a loss for WWE.
But I think it is a loss for WWE because dude's been with the company forever. He's been one of their main guys that they've pushed for the last 5 years at least. And I think just the fact that there's not even a possibility that he'd be going back to WWE if he signed with AEW for the time being. I think it's a huge L for WWE. It's a huge gain for AEW for sure.
How you doing, Raymond?
Also, in other news, Cross versus Joe is happening at NXT TakeOver SummerSlam week. Or weekend, whatever.
MJF or Cody versus Punk. That'd be good.
I mean, all the matches, man.
I agree. I think it's bigger for AEW than the loss for WWE. Joe is finally cleared, yes.
That was funny.
You're great, guys. Thanks, Ahmed. By the way, how you doing, Ahmed? How you doing, Lewis?
Looks
Well,
like I'm
you just answered my question, man. Just get healthy. That's the big thing. Told you this is something not to play with. CM Punk and Daniel Bryan might be heading to AEW. Yes. How you doing, little rascal? James, how's it going? Do you think we'll get another invasion angle in the future? WWE versus AEW in the future? No. Not with WWE and AEW. It wouldn't shock me if they did something with New Japan or Impact or some of those other companies.
Oh. Let me read you that thing. I put it in the Discord for people to read, but I didn't read it to you. The article.
It'd be a mistake to have Tommy and lose to Cody. You guys agree? Depends on what they do.
No, it would be a mistake to have him lose to Cody. The article. 1 second. Let me pull it up so I can read
Possible, Aaron. I would say that there's a possibility of that. I mean, if he wants to wrestle, I think he does a good job on commentary. Punk and Bryan versus Young Bucks. That wouldn't be bad.
The article, this is the Daniel Bryan thing. It's from bodyslam.net. And
Giannis is champ, yes.
It says there's been lots of speculation as to what the future holds for former WWE champion Daniel Bryan. As it was reported earlier this week by PW Insider, that there was no merchandise or action figure plans in place for Bryan within WWE for the remainder of the year. This led many to believe that Bryan will not be returning to WWE. In an update as to the future of Bryan Danielson, FKA Daniel Bryan, a source I've spoken to has told me that he is locked in and has 100% already signed a contract with AEW. In addition, I was told that Danielson was wanting to work less dates for comparable money, and he wanted the ability to be able to work in Japan and wanted to have creative input on his character, which he got. There are also tentative plans already in place for Danielson's AEW debut. We'll have more on Bryan Danielson signing with AEW and potential plans for his debut soon.
Taken 3 is going to be on TNT tonight. How many times are you going to lose your daughter? Yeah. But it's great. Those are great movies, Volterra. I mean, you know, the fact that you lose your daughter multiple times isn't good. But I guess when you're a spy, you kind of have to expect people to kidnap your kid. Everyone excited to see CM Punk and Daniel Bryan coming to AEW? Yes, if it happens, I'm all for it. I think it adds to an already outstanding roster.
Hold on, I'm choking on cookie dough ice cream.
The stipulation for this match, there is no stipulation.
Yes, there is.
James, you're watching the wrong stuff.
The stipulation is Shawn Spears can use a chair and Jericho can't.
Oh, that's the stipulation.
Now, in regards to Punk and Bryan both being in AEW, I think Punk alone, more specifically Punk, people that have been WWE fans for a long time, that have been very against AEW, I've seen several tweets saying like from some people who just watch the WWE pay-per-views at this point because Raw and SmackDown are kind of unbearable sometimes, that they would check out AEW week to week if they had a guy like Punk or Bryan on their show.
Yeah.
As somebody who wasn't watching AEW before.
Yeah.
If they get signed, they would check it out.
Volterra, that one with Liam Neeson. Yes, that was the one with Liam Neeson. Yep.
I think
Daniel Bryan has run out his string in WWE. He needs to go somewhere else for a while. There is rumors he has signed with AEW, Raymond. Is Punk good? No, Punk is no good. I only watch Impact and WWE. You're missing out on some of the best wrestling out there. You know this will be a good match because Aubrey's reffing. Yes. Home Alone is the iconic Lost Child franchise. It is. Nobody coming back to WWE after released. Very few. Maybe aside from the what chants, what chant should fans stop chanting? What?
Yeah, the what chant annoys me to no end. The CM Punk chant. Because people do it just to annoy people.
Yeah.
And just to like, I don't know, I feel like that one's also kind of annoying because of how much fans do it.
You know, I said Jericho I thought lost weight. You remember? Remember me saying that?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's put it back on. The We Are Awesome chant can get in bin. What about Buddy Murphy? Not sure what he's doing yet. He has done some stuff with Tommy End on Twitter. A little going back and forth.
Jericho.
I don't like what chants with Steve Austin. Yes.
This crowd is super into Jericho. Where are they?
But here's the thing. I don't know where they're at, but they play to the crowd. You watch
My
WWE,
God, they're doing the 10 thing!
and for the most part, WWE wrestlers don't play to the crowd. This is awesome every few minutes. Jericho lost weight, but it was behind him. Am I wrong? Doesn't it look like didn't everybody else think he had lost weight? And now looking at it, I think he put it back on.
Did you hear MJF's lines at the beginning of the show?
Huh.
It was something about the labors of Jericho, but looking at Jericho, it'd be easily confused if we met Chris Jericho's in labor or something like that. And
Look at him. I mean,
it was.
What happened?
I don't know, but it was some line that MJF made that was really funny.
He was starting to get some abs, and now he's got
He had a little
flabs.
bit.
They're in Dallas, is where they are. Yep. So what are they, Lewis, what are they doing for you? Austin regrets creating the what chant. If you don't want to say in here, you can go over to Discord and type it in. Sorry, I don't have enough women to put on a match. If they hire more women, then maybe I'll watch the show. As y'all know, I'm all about the women's wrestling. Not watching dudes wrestle. They got women's wrestling on tonight.
Yeah, Britt Baker and Nyla Rose. Championship match.
I heard Becky Lynch is going to show up.
She wasn't on Raw, so honestly at this point, I'll believe anything.
I thought so too, Mr. G. See, I knew he was. He was starting to get some abs. Jericho.
Walls of Jericho.
Well, that's not the special chair. Does that mean Jericho can use it? Jericho's wearing Kane-style tights. Yes. Oxygen fluids, pain meds, stomach meds. Yeah, that's not good. Get well, man. Antibiotics not too. Yeah, get well.
It's Sammy! Oh man, pulling the old man down? Oh.
Who's coming out? Arn?
No.
Because Sammy didn't want to hit him.
No.
Becky will never go there, just saying. Oh, when she finds out how much people love it there, that she will.
Oh man. 1, 2. That was close.
No one's kicked out of it ever in the history of wrestling. Hey, no problem, Lewis. Just like I said, just stay strong. DMD? He's confused.
Really, Tommy?
I remember when Chris Jericho and CM Punk about alcohol in WWE, and Chris Jericho smacked an alcohol bottle on CM Punk's head. Yep. Mr. G. Maven, where would you rank the promotions we watch? WWE as a whole, AEW, and Impact?
AEW. Probably WWE. And then Impact. Because I just, at this point in time, I personally don't feel like Impact is on the same level as either show. You know what I mean? Like, and it might just be because I'm just not really a big fan of, like, of what Impact is doing lately. You know? Like, I don't know, I just haven't been a fan of some of the storylines and stuff. But I would say AEW, WWE, Impact.
And I can't group WWE's NXT UK, Impact, Raw, SmackDown. Anyways, hope everyone had an awesome day. We did, James. We did. How was your day, James? The Iron Sheik! New Jack!
That's what I was gonna say.
It's gotta be New Jack!
I don't know. Okay.
I thought this guy was in jail. You guys heard of this guy? Yes.
Nick Gage. Alrighty then. In a no disqualification match next week. He was dead for 8 minutes. And wanted
Matt
to...
Cardona, he doesn't kill Matt Cardona this weekend. Jericho?
Andrade! Big surprise for us. From Andrade. Up next, Kaz versus Gallows. Cool. Whoa, AEW.
What promotion is he? He's been in like CZW, I think. GCW. He's been in those like hardcore, like crazy, like match type stuff. My day went well, getting ready to go to Hawaii for a 2-week vacation. I don't blame you, James. I don't blame you. If I were you, I'd go to Hawaii and not come back.
Bro, what exactly is all this NXT stuff, bro? Like, what is it? What is NXT doing? Rich Holland is back?
Okay.
Well, also it was announced...
I haven't seen him.
It was also announced that, That's Matt Cardona and his...
I'm telling you, Matt Cardona's going to show up on AEW. When Vicky said Andrade having a surprise, I was expecting it to be the Trinidad. Hey, you might... yeah? Well,
no.
That's not happening. But you might have some other surprise happen.
Anyways, I don't know what's up with all this NXT
She's probably
stuff
glad
now.
she went back and signed with WWE.
I don't understand why she did, but she did. So.
Bruh, I lost my damn mind. Nick freaking Gage! Next week, this company, holy hell. Isn't Hawaii in the Pacific Ocean? I hope so. If not, I've got my geography wrong my entire life. How you doing, the big FP? AEW is about to become OMG. Christopher, how's it going?
Nick
Gage.
Yup.
I told you there were going to be some surprises. We're going to see surprises next week, too.
I don't think we're done with surprises.
Nope.
I don't know. I feel like AEW is just doing something really special right now. And, like, it's, like, super enjoyable to watch. And, like, I feel like right now specifically, it might just be because crowds have come back. I don't know. It also might just be because people are trying to do stuff better. But, like, I feel like pro wrestling right now, it's kind of like, it's, like, super special.
So is he signed with them, or is this just a
I think this is just
one-off deal?
I think it's just a one-off deal. I'm just a man.
Because this is the one thing that Tony Khan has done. He has brought these people in, whether it's to sign or to come in and just do like a one-off deal, and it's worked out. Next week is Fight for the Fallen, right? I believe so. Holy S-word, Nick Gage from Combat Zone Wrestling. Yep. How you doing, Draven?
Hey,
Observing stuff. How's it going?
But yeah, like I said, I feel like right now pro wrestling is just kind of like, it's super cool, and I feel like each company has good things going for them right now, and I don't know, it's just super fun to watch. Miro. First, I want to thank God.
Woo! Thank you for subscribing, Draven. That title is cool.
God's favorite champion will fight in the homecoming Jacksonville. Not next week, the week after, I think.
The Redeemer.
So Miro's gonna fight. I don't think it's next week, but I think it's next week after. They're back in Jacksonville.
Most likely a one-off deal. Plus, they might continue the story with Moxley, because in GCW, Moxley would show up after Gage's matches and attack him.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, like I said, they've also got Cardona that they can bring in. I've lost so much weight this last week. And in a bad way, Lewis. You just got to try and stay healthy, man. But now that you've lost it, keep it off.
But with NXT yesterday, I was out of it. Like, I wasn't invested at all. Today is already getting me pumped.
I think this is the one thing they do is they again, the storylines, and then throwing different stuff out there.
See, I think yesterday I feel like NXT wasn't necessarily what it generally is. I still thought it was a good show.
He will have to choose a different name, John Elite.
He'll probably go back to Brad Danielson, I'd imagine.
The Elite Hunter!
I love this gimmick so much. Just, like, how perfectly, like, he fell into the role of being the Elite Hunter or whatever after losing to the Young Bucks and having to break up with SCU breaking up because of the Young Bucks, and then sort of going after the Elite after. I think it's so perfect, and I think it's such a cool, like, idea and gimmick and storyline to, like, want to be the one to take out the Elite, and, like, no matter what, you keep hunting them down. They keep coming back. You keep knocking them down. I think it's cool. It's a cool gimmick.
It is a cool gimmick. I want to see how Mickie James' all-women's promotion works out. Hopefully, it's a huge success. Observing says I've gained so much weight yesterday.
After the pay-per-view.
And then we got NXT UK tomorrow, where they're going to talk about Dragunov and Walter.
You both? I don't know.
Make sure you like and subscribe, and then hit the little bell button so you know when we go live. There. That's the best I can tell you.
That was kind of rough.
It's just because Kazarian's gimmick similar to the Punisher. Yeah, I think it is similar to the Punisher. We want straight edge society in AEW, CM Punk, Luke Gallows, and Serena. You could see it. Who knows?
So we have right now it's Doc Gallows and Kaz, the Elite Hunter. They're fighting. So.
Nick Gage a heel, or is MJF a face for bringing him in?
Okay. MJF is supposed to be no.
He brought in a bounty hunter. MJF's a heel.
Well, MJF's a heel. He brought in a crazy dude.
That's what I said. He brought in a bounty hunter.
He's hoping that. I'm assuming MJF's thought process is Gage is going to kill Jericho next week, but truthfully...
What if he turns on MJF?
Yeah, I think Gage is beating the crap out of MJF after Jericho gets the win. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. It's a no disqualification match, so it's going to be wicked, but I think MJF is like getting a fork to the forehead or something like that. So...
MJF just fully gets wrestling. He does. I think he does. He is the ultimate heel. I think he's one of the few true heels out there. He's in prison for putting Superman into the ICU.
Superman isn't even in the same thing. Is he?
Well, I don't know who put Superman in the hospital in the ICU. I don't know enough about the comics and stuff. That pop for Nick Gage surprised me, honestly.
Superman DC?
Why the big FP?
Is Superman, is he with...
He's DC, yeah.
Okay, so then he is the same thing with the Suicide Squad or whatever. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of something else. There's way too many superheroes. I'm sorry. There just is. You have Marvel, you have DC, you have whatever. Like, it all just runs together, man.
Cool clothes! Thanks, Ahmed! Superman is EC, Maven. Or DC. Cis Batman. MJF is what Dolph Ziggler would be if WWE took Dolph Ziggler seriously. I would agree. I think Dolph can do a good job with...
MJF always gets Miz comparisons. Which, like, I get... But, like, they're on two different levels, man. Like, I think Miz is, like, the PG MJF.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't really look at MJF and I'm like, oh, Dolph Ziggler. You know, I don't know. But I could see it, I guess. I suppose. Oh, a new DC series. Titans. With limited commercials. Honestly, I thought the fans wouldn't really know who Nick Gage was, but the fact that they do know just completes everything in this wrestling world. Dolph Ziggler vs. MJF, dream match. Miz is the PG MJF. I can agree with that. Nick Gage vs. New Jack would have been the most violent match ever, probably.
I need Bosley.
I was going to say, I think this is targeting advertisement because I'm pretty sure it's
I've got my
targeting you.
Bosley commercial, and soon I'll have my disability commercial, so we'll be doing good. Nick Gage versus New Jack would have been the most violent match ever, probably. Yeah. John Moxley is better than Merp, and the reason he won the WWE champion, but Miro didn't. Oh, Miro. Yeah.
Liberty.
Which is weird considering Miz came before MJF. Yes.
This match is still going on. I don't know that people are as into this match as the previous. But I think this is just a decent mid-card match that, you know. Oh. It's Anderson. What are you doing, man? Distracting. That's what he's doing.
I saw Cards for Kids on TV for the first time this afternoon. It's amazing. Jack starts talking about it, and then we all start to hear about it.
Advertisements. Yeah, man.
I'm happy, though, since I'm completely 100% healthy. Well, good. That's good.
Chris Bay joining the Bullet Club. I saw the video of, he had a Bullet Club t-shirt left in his locker room in a video from, like, after Impact, the pay-per-view. There was a video on their Twitter where there was a Bullet Club t-shirt left.
Interesting.
And he was talking to Rohit Raju, and he was like, "This your t-shirt?" And he goes, "No, it's not my t-shirt." And he goes, "Well, it's not my t-shirt either." And then we just panned down to the t-shirt. It's a Bullet Club t-shirt. So
Interesting.
So I don't know if that just ties into, like, you know, JJ White being there or what.
The pops are soft. It's mainly we missed you, pops.
Oof. That was wicked. Oh, man. Well.
Well, that was kind of a weak way to end that.
I didn't. Yeah.
1877 cars for kids.
Is he okay? Did he, like, hit his head or something? The ref was checking on him. Oh, by the way, update on Xia Li from NXT yesterday. She, I saw last night, she appeared to be okay when she went backstage, so she probably just, well, those kicks were awful. Don't ever do that again. She probably just got the wind knocked out of her when Raquel came down on her, which is really surprising. Magic killer. Boom!
Jay White is the Bullet Club leader or Finn Balor?
Kenny.
Jay White. You gotta love his beard stash, don't you?
I know. It's great. Friday Night Cowboys.
Yeah, they're in Dallas.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, but Don Callis doesn't know his days. They're Friday Night Cowboys because they put on their cowboy hats at night on Fridays to go out and drink and stuff.
Okay. Whatever. I didn't get that, but alright. Callis is a dweeb. That is a sign in the front row.
Look, there's an Oklahoma shirt.
That's awesome. Bro, he has a bandage on his forehead.
Friday night.
Welcome to my humble
Kenny's
abode,
mustache is awesome, isn't it?
said the spider to the fly. Frankie? Ah, that was great. Friday night?
Are masks banned in AEW?
I did see some people that had masks on.
Jack, there's no Basque rule here.
There are a couple
which
people.
Which is why we have COVID cases exploding.
There's a couple people wearing masks, but there's not many. The elite hunters become the elite hunters.
And our government isn't doing anything to help. I'm guessing Kenny forgot his line. Here comes the... I was going to say.
Well, his music had been playing for like 3 seconds before he stopped and froze and went, huh?
You're spilling your drink.
Dude!
You've lost half your drink.
You get to the ring, you're not going to have anything left.
It's like Where's Waldo? It is. Who wore it better? Pat or Hangman? Hangman.
Whoa, cowboy. Oh man, Don is wearing the same shoes he wore on Saturday.
Yeah.
I think he's wearing the same outfit too.
He's going to go, but I don't come out here by myself. I bring my posse.
Throw your drink in his face. Throw your drink in his face. Do it. Do it. Throw it in his face. No! That's not what he wanted, man. What exactly was that? You couldn't have just thrown it in his face?
It would have been better. Most places in my town are making masks optional for vaccinated people, but you can't tell who's telling the truth. I still wear my... Yep, that's the problem.
Dark Order! Dark Order's
That's
so
our
over.
government went through this. Oh, vaccinate.
Bro.
There's nobody here that wears masks.
Tom left his drink right there. I just nearly bumped. I did. His drink is left right there.
Well, that's good.
Sorry,
So
it got muted for a second because I hit the microphone.
So he can grab it for a minute. The fans have cursing words on their signs. I know. I'm covering my eyes up.
Where did they come from? The back? I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming.
Did they not do vaccine records in the USA? We got a card, but there's no, you need to show this for anything.
Don Callis probably spit in that. Why did you drink it?
So Finn Balor, a.k.a. Prince Devitt, is the Bullet Club leader from the past. 100% Lil Rascal.
Earlier today, Team Taz made an announcement.
Cage is the face now. Yes! He is officially broken away from...
Dude, he is jacked.
Where's Waldo books? Were popular with my 5th grade class.
So they're doing a celebration or something? Brian Cage loves celebrations.
Man,
so
a few
he'll be
words there. You know what? They're having a celebration.
I'll be there.
I like celebrations.
We have Wheeler Yuta, new member of...
Don't forget NXT on
Best
Sci-Fi
Friends.
next Tuesday night. Yep.
I suppose.
How many times are they going to do this? Stop letting them run off. Yes! Quit letting them run off.
Are they pre-taping it for next week? Is that what they're doing?
Who?
NXT tonight?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's what they're doing.
I'm glad AEW is using Wheeler Yuta. He's really amazing in the ring since I've watched him during his MLW days.
Cool.
The thing about it is like I said, this is the one thing that AEW has done. They've given these guys that
Darby, no dates off, Allen!
aren't normally with the company, they give them a shot to come out and perform. Did Darby hit anyone with his skinny back yet?
Okay, man.
No.
The fact that he came out last week, did the match that he did, dove through stuff and died, and now he's out there this week doing another match. The dude is crazy. Like I said, Darby, no days off, Allen. Okay?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Like, bro, like, oh, man. Yeah, and then the fact that is coming out tonight and is...
Because of the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Quentin, because of the Olympics. That's why it's on Sci-Fi next week. Which I forgot about the other day when they mentioned they were on Sci-Fi, because I forgot all about the Olympics. I did forget the Olympics were happening. Until the other day when they said, or last night when they said they were going to be on Sci-Fi. I was like, what? Why? Why are you on Sci-Fi? And then someone said they're on the Olympics. Good timing. Here comes Skinny back. Yep.
Darby, 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 Darby. And then he jumped through it. Yeah, because he's crazy.
The Olympics starts this Friday. They've actually started already. There are games going on. I watched, like early this morning, I watched
Hikuleo from New Japan
the Bullet
Pro
Club.
Wrestling.
Anyway, I was
Brother
watching.
of Thomas. Oh, interesting.
I was watching games today.
Ah, the New Japan Championship match.
Yeah. Chris Devitt is the original leader of the Bullet Club. I failed math in my sophomore year of high school and had to retake it my junior year. Was it geometry, Volterra?
One, two. 2. Kick out at 2.
Kicked out at 2. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to it so we can move up from 1,333 to 1,332 on the YouTube wrestling channels. Who's from the Bullet Club? The guy that's sitting ringside. The more he hurts, the better he feels. Soccer and softball have already started. Probably others that have group type schedules. Yes, I was actually watching. I watched a softball game last night, Canada, Mexico, early this morning. Canada, Mexico, and then I started to watch the United States women get beat by Sweden in soccer.
Oh man, that was nice. That was a nice German suplex from Yuta. Did all that shit come out yet? Nope, not yet. We have counting numbers. Oh. Orange Cassidy, hands in the pockets. What's Sting gonna do? Oh my gosh, he's doing Cassidy's gimmick. That was funny. That was great. That was awesome. I like that a lot. That was really funny. I can't.
That was funny. As a mirror, they could make a storyline where Orange Cassidy is all light side and friendly, and Darby Allin is the dark side. Like they could be alter egos, like the same person. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Ooh, stunner. To Yuta. Darby Allin going to the top rope, going for the coffin drop.
So is this the first signs of the crack in Darby Allin and Sting?
1, 2, 3. What do you mean?
Well, did you see what Darby did when Sting was doing that?
No.
He goes, "What the hell are you doing?"
Oh. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. Do 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 do. Darby Allin with the dub. Fun match. I like Yuta. He's cool. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, Darby Allin's theme is so good. Oh no! It's the Blade. He just took out Orange Cassidy. He has the brass knuckles. You guys are supposed to fight later. What are you doing?
Orange Cassidy can't fight, so Sting's going to take his place. Watch.
You suck.
Would you rather sing to Nakamura's theme, Tarzan Boy, or Judas? Oh, wow.
Tarzan Boy.
Yeah.
Easy.
What's the main event, guys?
I don't know for sure.
I think the main event was the Blade versus.
Or is it the Women's Championship match?
Oh, it might be the Women's Championship match.
Oh, it also might be the Texas Death Match.
Could be the Texas Death Match too. Who knows? All of them could be main events.
I don't know for sure. Tarzan.
We're seeing the cracks in Darby and Sting. That's what
I'm excited.
IWGP match is the main event.
hope I said that right. They said it on television.
Hikuleo,
Hikuleo. There you go.
the son of Haku. Light went out in the middle of the match, and Malachi Black standing in the ring and attacks them. That'd be good.
Here we go. Up next. Well, Britt Baker and Nyla Rose is not the main event.
Nope, not the main event.
They're up next. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. I really liked that spot with Sting and Orange Cassidy. I thought that was funny. I thought that was a good segment overall. I thought it was a good match. I thought Darby looked good. I thought Wheeler Yuta looked good.
Yeah.
He's a good wrestler. So I think it was good. IWGP US title match is the main event. Okay, cool. They were trying to get me something called Marinol to get me to eat. Well, Lewis, hopefully they can get it, and hopefully it works. See Lance Archer talking all that ish, but he loses. They're comparing Cross, because Cross lost on Raw, to Lance. Says everybody dies, but do they? Because he loses every time. I don't think I've seen anybody comparing Cross to Lance Archer. I mean, I haven't.
They're trying to get me something called Marinol to get me to eat. Did they say what it was, Lewis? See Lance Archer talking all that ish, but he loses. They're comparing Cross because Cross lost on Raw. Lance says everybody dies, but do they though? Because he loses every time. Well, everybody does die. He's telling the truth. You already read that?
Yes, I did. I read both of those messages.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get caught up on the Twitter.
In your ears?
Guys, check out my post on Discord. Liv going to be on Devon's show.
Cool.
That's because Liv can't wrestle, so she's got to go somewhere else to try and be important. Lance Archer versus Karrion Kross during match. That'd be a good match. Definitely a good match.
That kid is going, my God, I'm on television.
His dad was holding his arm and he got mad.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what that was at first. It's Nyla's music. I was like, what the heck was that? Like, Lance Archer versus Karrion Kross. Dream match.
We were all concerned about her condition, whether she was dead or alive.
Well, Britt Baker was on TV the last 2 weeks, so I'm just assuming she's alive.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Yeah, it's basically like taking gummies.
Oh, you're used to that, so it's no big deal.
I like Nyla's eyeshadow tonight. It's really pretty.
It's purpley.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
She's
The doctor will see now. Britt Baker is so cool. She is the coolest.
DMD, everyone! How you doing, Peter?
Literally, the cooler.
Tony Khan getting Ryback to AEW and wrestle Lance Archer or Brian Cage.
No, Ryback never needs to come to AEW ever.
Where's Ryback?
Injured.
Yeah, she's still hurt, I believe.
Well, yes, she was. She popped her knee.
Oh, yep, there she is.
She really did injure her knee. Her kneecap completely popped out of, like, she messed up her kneecap. Isn't she using the crutch on the wrong side? Yes.
Yeah.
She's using the crutch on the wrong side.
Why is she using the crutch on that side?
It makes no sense. She has the brace on the other side.
You want to hold the other side, keep the weight off the other side.
Not.
And she's got the crutch. She's standing on that leg. Look, like what? I once sat next to Vicky Guerrero at a WWE live event. I should have gotten a picture. Facepalm. Did you go? Excuse me! Excuse me! Reba, why nobody likes Ryback? We need Ryback in wrestling. I'm his #1 fan.
Ryback is, I don't know. I just don't like him.
Did Ryback retire from wrestling or something? I believe he did. The native beast, Nyla Rose. And her opponent, accompanied by Rebel, who is holding her crutch on the wrong arm. Is Vicky there? Vicky is there, but she hasn't said, "Excuse me!" yet. Ryback said in his live stream he wants to come back.
That's awesome.
Interesting. Did you know that Nyla Rose is a transgender?
Yep.
Yep.
I think Britt has to win this match. Like, is this Britt's first title defense? I think it's Britt's first title defense since she won the title. I'll look it up.
I think so.
But
That's the first.
I think that, I feel like this feud was kind of very just, like, thrown together. You know what I mean? So I think that, like, Britt wins this, and then they move on to something else and have other plans for her, because I think
Crush
they
on
have
the side. Plus, you ain't supposed to put pressure on the injured leg, Reba.
I think that they could do some cool stuff with Britt, if they, especially with some of the released talent that they could bring into, and they're doing that women's battle royale at All Out, too. So there could be some options there of things that we could do that would be cool and neat. So, but I'll look
Proud of
this up real
Nyla for
quick.
being herself.
Britt Baker, DMD. Yes, this is her first title defense. The only other match she's had is the tag match that she did 2 weeks ago. Or 3 weeks ago, whenever that was.
Nyla Rose is a transgender?
So
yes.
that's the other match. So.
She or he should not be wrestling women. I do not condone this. Totally wrong. AWTIX.com.
Oof. Splat. I want Anna Jay to come back at All Out. She wins, gets to challenge. Britt beats her, then it should be Anna Jay versus Ty Conti. That'd be cool.
That'd be good.
Like, I'm ready for Anna Jay to come back too, because I think they, like, need her, and I think it'd be cool.
Is Rampage on the same time as SmackDown? No, it's going to be on right after.
Yes.
You'll have SmackDown, and then Rampage is on right after it. Still hurts my ears when she said that.
Nyla up on the top rope. Reba pulls Britt down.
That was close, buddy.
Ooh, man. Into the rope. There's no way Britt Baker's losing tonight.
No, she's not losing.
No, I don't think she should.
I love me some Anna Jay.
Yeah,
Anna Jay's
great.
cool. Picture in picture.
Picture and picture.
Not picture in picture in picture. And look, the match is continuing. There isn't this, like, take time off and, like, wait. And I said, excuse me! Chris Statlander, yeah. Two, three. Those kids aged really fast. Are they in that movie older?
I don't know.
Because they got old really quick.
I don't know what that movie is. Do 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 do. The match is still going on during commercial break. It's Wednesday. You know what that means? It's WWE Dynamite. Oh, man. John Moxley versus Nick Gage. Book it, Tony Khan. Do 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 do. He was 6 years old this morning. What exactly was she going to go for there?
A pirouette, or whatever you call it when you say that.
A what?
You know, the pirouette thing, or pirouette, or how, what is it?
Pirouette?
Pirouette, that's it.
Like a turn?
Yeah.
That's not at all what she was doing.
She was going to. Edgy Lee should come to AEW with husband CM Punk, too.
Well, it looked like she was going for a clothesline, but,
Well, this doesn't hurt. I saw Jake Paul do that to warm up for a fight. Didn't you?
Sorry, what?
Never mind.
I'm sorry, I was pissing off.
She was like stretching her back, you know, had her head down. I saw Jake Paul do that for a fight, or Logan Paul, or whichever one was. What is Volterra talking about, Mr. G?
The commercial that was on the TV.
Yes, the commercial that was on.
Yeah.
The one with the kids, where they were 6 this morning, and then by the evening they were 98. Mr. G, where do you get your virus news from? There's a couple of people I follow on Twitter. Also, if you want them, maybe I don't follow them.
Ridley is done with wrestling.
Until AEW says, "Hey, you want to come work for us?" Reba versus Britt when she gets better.
People are going, "What? That was 3." Man, that made people mad. That was absolutely 3. That was 3 the first time.
I'll send them to you on Twitter.
This match is boring.
Is his Twitter name the same?
I think so.
Okay.
I'll search it. Sorry. Which one? Do you want me to go?
Because I'm not on, but I can send it to him.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got 3 Twitter accounts.
Yeah.
I've got my sports Twitter account where I've got my.
And then you have Mister Gleen and the Wrestle Story.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, woo! Going 4.
Tomorrow has passed. The movie Old by the M. Night guy? Yeah, the M. Night guy's but like the best ever. M. Night Shyamalan has like some of the best movies ever. She's not following up with the Beast Bomb. This is going to cost her. This is going to cost her the match. What do you mean? No, Rebel's right there.
Rebel.
I still can't see Rebel.
What exactly was that? Kick out at 2. One, two, kick out at 2. DMD, DMD, DMD. Ooh, kick to the face of Nyla Rose. Okay, the jaw, whatever. And another one. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oop, 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 oop. Going for the clothesline. That wasn't a clothesline. That was a choke slam. I don't know why I said clothesline. Did JR call it a clothesline too? Because he was like, I meant choke slam. I meant choke slam. Ooh, that was
No, kicked out.
not the best, but I mean, it was a good effort.
CM Punk said he's done with wrestling, but he's coming back to the ring and he's going to sign with AEW. Yep.
Kick out at 2.
So I said you never say never.
Oh,
Curb stomp.
That was nice. I've never seen Britt do that before. Another one.
First one didn't work. Do it again.
2. Yeah, kick out at 2.
It is.
She's gonna have to do the submission.
This match is not boring. I think it's been a good match.
I think so too. Oh, that was a wicked forearm.
A forearm shiver.
What exactly?
She stole the curb stomp from Seth.
I
No.
don't think
No.
Seth invented it. I'm sure it was used beforehand.
Yes.
Britt with the title. Gonna hit Nyla with it.
Vicky needs to go, excuse
Oh!
me! That was good.
I liked that. Powerbomb. Oof. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Thank heavens.
I thought that was good.
This has been good. This is picked up. Oh, going for another powerbomb, but nope, nope, nope. Going for lockjaw.
Can she get it locked in, though?
Seth Stomp looks
Be a
lot
mistake if
better.
they take the belt off Britt now. I would agree.
Seth Stomp looks a lot better. See, I think the thing about it is I've never seen Britt do that before until now. So, I think it's just a...
Vicky's gonna cry. If he's coming back to the rings and signed with AEW, then AJ Lee follows with her husband's footsteps. And coming to AEW with CM Punk too?
I don't know. I guess we'd have to see.
Yeah.
I liked that match. I thought it was good.
Yes.
I thought it started off a little slow, but it picked up. And I thought it got better. Ooh, press conference. For Santana and Ortiz versus FTR next week. So there's a press conference thing here with FTR and Santana and Ortiz talking about their match that they're having at Fight for the Fallen next week. FTR is just a pit stop on the way to Tag Team Gold for Santana and Ortiz. You just happen to carry around full-size pictures in your... No.
It's a newspaper.
Bro, how much space do you have in your vest? What the heck, bro? I don't have that much space in my pockets on my shorts. What the heck?
You see this? See this? You see this? This is the gun that shot me when I was 10 years old. This is the knife that someone used to stab me when I was 12. And you know where they are now? They're not around.
We have I almost said we have a Tony Schiavone interview. We have an Andrade interview with Tony Schiavone up next. Don't go anywhere.
I was hoping that's where he was headed with all this. Like,
literally, it was like a full-size picture. And he pulled like 4 of them out of his vest. And then he had a newspaper.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck, dude?
How does it all fit in your pockets, Ortiz?
That's what I want to know. Like, where did you get your vest? Because I need more pockets than what I got right now.
I don't know. Like I said, it would have been better if he pulled weapons out.
I'm really excited for FTR and Santana Ortiz. Like, I've been wanting just a straight-up tag team match between the two. Because I think both of them are really talented tag teams. And they're both very different. But I think they're going to work together really, really well. And it's going to be a banger of a match. So, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm going to have to put that thing on my head. I really, these commercials, I'm not very happy with them. I'm really not very happy with them. I got the bald commercial, the disabled commercial. Like, the crap. What are they telling me? This has been a good show. Yeah, definitely, Lewis. I think it's been a good show. All right, what's his Twitter handle?
He's Lewis.
Okay, but go on my. I don't think, go on my.
I think it's
Santana.
You're good on mine. No, that's not what I wanted. I spelled my name wrong.
Canoe.
I'm calling
He's
it
called it canoe, not kayak. Yeah.
Canoe. See?
Yeah, just okay.
There you go.
Cool.
Now you can just do that, and you can send him whatever.
Yeah.
Baby. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go take my bowl of... Never mind. I thought we had another minute there for commercial, because, but I'm just kidding. I'll leave the next commercial break to take my empty bowl of ice cream out to the kitchen. We have Tony Schiavone interviewing Andrade. Cool. Yeah, where's Vicky? Not out there.
How do I copy? Like a... Because I don't have...
And I write out whatever ad I need if I'm sending it to somebody.
Okay.
So... Hey, Glitchy, what's up? How's it going? I like Andrade's music. Cool. Andrade has a surprise for everyone. Chavo Guerrero, the new executive something for Andrade, assistant or something. I don't know. Wow, neat.
Chavo Guerrero.
Cool. That's neat.
That's crazy.
That is really cool.
WWE's going to be going, huh?
That's really neat.
Hello, people of Earth version C 2021. How is AEW? It's been good, Zendel.
Really good. We have Nick Gage who was on, and he's gonna fight Chris Jericho next week. And now we have Chavo Guerrero, who's
What is the
the
relationship
executive
to
assistant
Eddie?
or something like
Are
that.
they brothers?
I don't know.
Chavo and...
Cousins, brothers.
They're brothers or cousins. I don't
he's
remember.
his uncle or something. I don't know.
I think it's uncle and nephew, I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong twice in my life. Do you think Roman and Seth still... Do you think Roman and Seth are still friends with... No. Yeah, they're still friends. Glitchy. It's his nephew.
Yeah, he's Eddie's.
Eddie's his uncle.
Yeah. That's what I thought. It's Death Triangle, who Andrade was looking for last week. Today's been a really newsworthy day for Raw. With Pac cutting a promo. Death Triangle hides from no one. Says Pac. Or Pac, whatever. So essentially, what Andrade is saying is he wants Penta and Phoenix to be by his side, not Pax, because he thinks he can take them to stardom and gold. He says now they work for Andrade.
They're going to attack him. They're going to attack him.
Penta and Phoenix? Pax says Penta and Phoenix don't work for him. They're a family. They're a brotherhood.
Phoenix sides do have the AEW logo on them.
I need to learn Spanish.
I have a yes and a no on the Daniel Bryan thing. We have not seen him yet.
Alex says, Penta says, why would we want to join a group with you when you aren't even on our level? I quite like the segment, actually.
Groups. It's Andrade and then those three. So does this mean Andrade's going to bring somebody in?
Is he? Because they didn't join him?
Time for some Spanish 101. Called all before Daniel Bryan is signed. Yes, there's a report that he's signed. Is AEW using WWE rejects to use them at its full potential? Are they WWE rejects?
I don't like calling them WWE rejects.
I don't think Daniel Bryan's a WWE reject.
I don't like calling...
I don't think Andrade's a WWE reject. They just had no clue how to use them.
I don't like calling them WWE rejects. Because any way you look at it, anybody who signs with a company has come from elsewhere. And we don't go around on NXT or saying, you know, like, oh, well, MSK or Impact rejects or whatever. So they had to go and sign with NXT. Like, no, we don't do that, okay? So I really don't, I don't like using that kind of, like, terminology when referring to, like, the different superstars that sign elsewhere. Because I just don't think it's true. So we have Christian Cage, JB, and Luchasaurus. They are suggesting that next week they do a match with Jack Evans and Angelico and Private Party to end the Hardy Family Office or whatever the crap they're called next week. We have Orange Cassidy versus Blade next. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. Gotta go put this in the sink.
So I'm going to be making a video on how I would own a WWE. That'd be cool. Is anybody using, or welcome to AEW, Chavo Gorilla. Definitely, if you use TNT app like me, your life will be cleansed of the disability commercial. I don't think I've seen it tonight. I haven't seen the disability commercial tonight. I think we can agree WWE has way too many pay-per-views. I don't know that they do too many pay-per-views. When you have enough wrestlers that you could put a pay-per-view, you could probably do a pay-per-view per month and be fine. The issue with WWE is they don't use their talent. Why don't you use some of your lower tier talent your United States champion or your Intercontinental champion or whatever champions you have that aren't your big champions, put them on your every other pay-per-view, and you could make it work. And don't put your big stars on your pay-per-view. But they don't build stars, which is part of the problem with WWE. I also use the USA app and Fox app and haven't seen it. Yep, that's probably why. See, I got it on TV, so on a regular channel, so that's probably why I see it. WWE has the talent, but don't know how to use them properly. Nope. Which is why I don't think you need to cut down on the pay-per-views. Just space your big stars out on the pay-per-views they're on. I'm not sure if these guys know this, but they're on fire. Good thing they had a Mountain Dew to wash it down.
I'm back. Sorry. Okay, breathe. Literally. Okay. Hello. I had to grab stuff from downstairs, so I had stuff through commercial break, so I don't have to leave again.
Remember
So
when WWE had 2 pay-per-views a month? What a nightmare. Yep. QT Marshall. And the factory. We're going to do it again.
Except, I'm throwing a protein shake on you, Alex. Something's happening next week with that.
Yep. Tony's going to get killed.
Or somebody comes out to save him. One of the two. Oh, man.
From Buffalo, New York. I'd make WWE only 5 pay-per-views. I think it makes the hype more legit and makes it feel more special. Well, the other problem you have is you have to watch the same matches for 2 months then.
You have to anyways.
WrestleMania, Money in the Bank, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and SummerSlam are my 5. I think that'd be a good idea. Again, the problem you have is you'll see the same matches for 2 months.
Whatever. I love this song. He's not coming out. Somebody's coming out instead.
Sting. I like Cassidy's new theme. Yeah, it's good. So just mirrored as Matt Hardy's faction make no sense based on who's in it.
It makes no sense.
I think it makes sense perfectly. He just went out to find somebody that he could buy.
It's Cassidy.
Heavyweight Championship must come back. Yeah. He didn't waste any time. Leave USA and sign with ESPN. I think USA is going to buy him.
What?
WWE.
No. What's USA?
Part of the NBC, Peacock, all that.
Oh. Well, yeah, probably.
AEW Rampage, Friday, August 13th. Friday. 10 Eastern.
Is that a
9
That's
Central.
a 1 hour show, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not 2.
No, it's 1 hour.
So I thought. Fridays will get interesting.
Yes. Orange Cassidy avoids contact.
Do you know how difficult it is to eat fruit in a cup when you forget a fork? What?
Part-time orthopedic surgeon. Huh?
I don't.
Yeah, they're never ending the Saudi deal, Glitchy.
What?
They get too much money
I'm
from
gonna have
that.
to look that up now.
How long was Peacock down on Sunday? I don't know, because we weren't watching Peacock.
I wish this would load.
Blade just isn't the right guy for OC. No. Heck, Hardy's faction has like half of the tag division. Yeah, they do. No, they don't. There's like 74 tag teams. Freshly squeezed.
I didn't know that the Blade and Allie were married, but they are apparently, according to Wikipedia. The more you know.
The more you know, the less you would like to know. AEW is coming to up soon. Peacock got better after a few minutes of the match, yeah. I'm going to get tickets for Glasgow, both WWE and AEW, and see what's more entertaining. Cool, cool. Oh, the people in the front row there just had a... Well, there might be enough space there. Yeah, there's enough space. It doesn't say we're dropping any frames.
I don't know, man. We're just a bit slow there, I guess.
For us, life is about winning. Cassidy's dead out on the floor.
And now there's a report from Fightful that Junior Brand has signed a contract with AEW.
He's showing up tonight.
I don't think he's showing up tonight.
He has to show up tonight now that all this stuff's out there.
I don't think so.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
They've kept everything quiet until this.
I don't know.
So why wouldn't you bring him out tonight if you're going to do it?
Because I don't know where he fits
What's
in.
wrong with you, Kay?
I don't know where he fits into the equation of tonight. I think, you know, the show in Jacksonville.
Nothing. Glitchy was talking about
2
going
weeks.
to an AEW WWE shows. Is Roman Reigns the best WWE has got at the moment? Well, they try to make him the best. I don't think so. I don't care how crazy she is. I want to cuddle with Bunny. The first Super Showdown was apparently in Australia. Well, then they would call it the Australian Super Showdown. Or the Down Under Super Showdown.
Super Showdown.
The Down Under Showdown.
Is Roman Reigns the best WWE's got at the moment? No, I disagree. I don't like Roman.
Yeah, Maven will definitely say no.
No, it's a no from me. I don't know who they have that's the best. Roman Reigns. So. Bro, we only have 30 minutes of Dynamite left. Chris Statlander's out here.
Ricky Morton, I want to be part of AEW show in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Well, that's next week. 5's the following. Oh man, he just took out Statlander. Well, and Blade just took out Bunny. She dropped her ears. Daniel Bryan wants to work New Japan, and tonight's main event is for the New Japan US title. Things are lining up. Potentially. Going for the DDT, but doesn't quite get it. Blade going for the... Oh! I don't know what that was. Oh. Corkscrew tombstone. Kick out at 2. Orange Cassidy is still in it to win it. Freshly squeezed. Freshly squeezed. Freshly squeezed. Ooh. Oh man, that was a wicked knee. Oof. One, 2. Kick out at 2. No, the brass knuckles. The brass knuckles have been thrown into the ring. Nope. Off! Superman punch. 1, 2, 3. Orange Cassidy with the dub. Well, there you go. Orange Cassidy with the dub. Do 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 do. Wicked. And Cassidy has the brass knuckles, and the referee's looking at it like, oh, no big deal. He will break his jaw. I love that they stopped the music there for him to hit him, and then they play it
and
again.
then start right back up.
Like, what the heck?
Painkiller.
Nick Gage versus Chris Jericho. Bro. The Painmaker.
Yep.
Haha! Neat. Cool.
That's
The
pretty cool.
Painmaker Chris Jericho versus Nick Gage next week.
The Painmaker!
Cool, that should be fun. I don't know. We're getting Christian Cage, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus versus the Hardy Family Office.
I can't do it.
And we are getting... Oh! The winner of the Moxley and Archer match is fighting Hikuleo next week. And Tony Khan is making a major new live event announcement next week. And we're getting a 10-man... Bro, next week's show is freaking stacked! We're getting a 10-man elimination tag. The Elite versus Hangman Page in the Dark Order. And at Dynamite Homecoming. On August 4th. It'll be Malachi Black versus Cody Rhodes. That doesn't even look like Cody Rhodes, but okay. Neat, man!
Oh, look at that rivalry.
Boom! Oh, man. That entire visual, it's so, like, cliche and so, like, simple, but, like, it made the world of a difference. The fact that Cody was in the all-white, okay, with the exception of his tie, I guess, and Malachi Black was in all black. I thought it was such a cool visual, and, like, I was like, yeah! So, it was cool. Wow, next week's show really is stacked, man. Like, it's stacked.
Dynamite August 4th, Black versus Cody.
Wow. So not next week, but the week after. So in 2 weeks. Woohoo! We're getting Moxley versus Archer in a Texas death match next.
Emu, and Doug. Since you asked, policy recommendations. Are you guys going to watch The Dark Knight with Dom Smith Sunday? Possibly. We might be there, Ivan. I haven't decided yet. Depends on what I got going. But yes, I may pop in and say, hello, Dom. How's it going? And I'll do it just like that. Every man.
Yeah, man. Next week's show is looking like it's going to be really good.
Yeah, looks like a good show. By the way, how you doing, Ivan? Get your complimentary bottle of Nugenics.
I think it's really interesting that they're doing this match next week.
Yes.
And Tony Khan's major announcement for the live event.
Yes, I wonder what it is.
Live event.
Do they have a new pay-per-view?
Or a new...
Or a new show?
Know.
Are they getting 2 new shows?
I don't think they're getting 2 new shows. I'd imagine it's probably a live event. I think maybe like announcing like some like places that are doing weekly Dynamites. I don't know.
I can't see that. It says a new live event. I was watching Mr. G's favorite movie, Lost Boys. Good. It was. I started watching it the other day. It came on after something else I was watching. I don't even remember what I was watching. And then Lost Boys came on right after it. Surviving. Well, that's the important thing. Is surviving. I will survive.
Never sing again. Thanks. Rampage!
You tried Jimmy John's yet? No, we have not tried Jimmy John's. We do not have one around us.
A new night is coming.
And so we just haven't tried it.
Game on. Man, that was a wicked, stupid spot, but it was cool. Ah!
You should say, why so serious to Dom? I'll do that.
Rampage!
Rampage!
August 13th. That's on in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Dang.
Main
I'm so
event.
excited. I'm so excited to
Moxley
see this match, guys.
Versus... What if Daniel Bryan comes out?
No.
During
Tonight?
this match?
I don't think so. I don't think he's showing up tonight.
I haven't had Jimmy John's either.
I don't think he's showing up tonight.
Yeah, I've never had Jimmy John's.
The only way to win is by knockout or submission.
On summer break, ready for college football to come back. Yep, I am too, Ivan. And now there's lots of rumors that my Sooners are going to be switching conference, possibly. John Moxley!
Dude, that's a 564 days as IWGP United States Champion.
Batman versus Iron Man. Who wins? Christian Bale. Batman. Iron Man, man. not even close. Wild Thing playing. I thought Onita was coming out, and I forgot it's Mox. Yep. Jimmy John's is good.
It's such a cool shirt. The shop AEW shirts with the Street Fighter. Bro, why are you standing in the way?
What conference is rumored? There's rumors that are going to the SEC. I want to know for sure. You mean my Oklahoma Sooners, Ivan?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes. The Norman, Oklahoma, yep.
And here is Lance Archer. Bro, why'd you just roll that?
Because he just wants to get to it. Let's beat each other up. Where's Kingston?
You didn't even get it in the ring.
Well, this was good. What? I'm a UK grad. Love the SEC. Yep. There's rumors that today there was some stuff that was put out, and nobody has like come out and denied it. Is that the USC conference? No, USC's in the Pac-12.
Trading forearms right now. Boom. Headbutt. Oof. Just thrown around. Oh, man.
His real name is Boomer Sooner.
Ugh.
He broke it.
He's going, dude, don't hurt me too bad. I have a kid now.
Yes, because people thought he would lose.
Oh. They're going into the crowd.
Any thoughts yet on what to stream tomorrow?
Maybe both.
Yeah, it might be. We might do both.
You might see us twice tomorrow.
Yeah, we may have
Once
a double.
for NXT UK.
We may have a double header.
Impact. Oh man, he just threw him over that.
How smart is this though?
Bro, they're really going into. It's not.
Like.
You better hope nobody spits in your eye.
I mean, even if they're vaccinated, it doesn't mean they're not going to get sick. Anyway, we always kill Texas. I want to see Jake Hager say it. The Longhorns. Who won the Jericho match?
Jericho.
Yeah. Yeah, who was that guy?
Who was that guy?
He's a dead guy now.
Clearly, he was a plant.
What? He wasn't a plant. Yeah, but on the UK, there's no Walter versus Dragunov. There isn't, but they're going to talk about it.
Oof. Lance Archer's probably going, I hope I grabbed the right guy.
Whoops, I just punched the wrong guy. Did Archer just use a fan? Yes, he just used a fan.
Oh, they're pulling up the mats on the floor for the exposed concrete. Dude, I don't care what anybody says. It's gotta hurt. Like, it's a floor.
That was either an AEW employee or the new owner of AEW.
Jake.
Jake, just chill out, dude.
He didn't even see it. What the crap is Jake wearing?
Okay, good. I probably cried myself to sleep. Jericho lost. Yep.
Why is Jake standing on him? Here.
Get up.
Get up.
I'll lift you up, but he's bleeding.
Oh, that's why it took so long, because he had the blade.
He had to cut himself.
Yeah.
I call this the Texas Chainsaw Massacre match.
Oh, he's got a fork! I love when we use forks in matches.
Yeah, I wonder what Tony's announcement is next week. It's interesting. Abdullah the Butcher with the fork by Mox. Yes!
Oh, man. His forehead's bleeding quite a bit.
Yeah. You bleed in the right spot, especially on your forehead. It'll bleed a lot.
Uh-huh.
Let's watch The Lost Boys. Freshly baked.
Man, he really is bleeding like a lot.
Kind of like freshly squeezed. Only it's freshly baked.
Ew, ew, ew. What are you doing, man?
Did he just lick the blood?
Yes?
That's just gross.
What are you doing?
I think it's a 33.3% chance Brian shows up tonight.
I don't think he's showing up tonight.
I think he is.
I don't.
Since he's talked about wanting to wrestle in New Japan.
This is already the main event. I feel like it's crazy.
It's a gusher. It is. Mr. G, you should DM Corey Feldman and see if he wants to watch it with you. I would. Me and him are like this. He's a busy man.
Yeah, dude, he's like really bleeding. Like I said that like 3 times now, but like he's really bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, that's why I said you cut yourself right in the right spot on the forehead, you'll bleed like. You should play GTA. I have not played any of the new ones. It's been a long time since I played GTA. AEW will be mad at Fightful if this is true. That's why I said
well,
I think
wasn't Fightful that originally put it out.
I think that he shows up tonight.
It wasn't Fightful that originally put it out. It was somebody else. And then other news people.
Breaking news just now. It's been reported that Daniel Bryan's officially signed with AEW. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen that a couple places. Leatherface is here, and he is here for both of this. Yep. Weren't there reports months ago that Bryan wanted to work with other promotions while under WWE contract, right, Mr. G? Yep.
Yes.
This is why I think if he's under AEW contract... Oh. Moxley's like jabbing the fork into him.
I give it 2 more minutes till Moxley is leading. Or Lance Archer takes 90% of the
I like how he always has the fork and he unzips.
and sticks it back in his pants.
May the goods to quit him will watch with you. He always does, Ivan. Anytime I watch The Lost Boys, he's here with me.
The leg snap. I don't know if that's the technical term for it, but hey, it is what it is. Back to the match.
Breaking news, Cam hurt his ankle, so please wish him luck. I wish him luck.
Oh.
My other phone died and I couldn't get up to charge it. Probably a good match. It is. It's been a good match. Congrats to 400 subscribers. Well, thank you very much, Ivan. Appreciate it.
The ref is counting.
What? One normally doesn't stand a chance. Is that what he said? He's going to cut himself right now. Watch. Look.
Or not.
He pulled something out of his wristband. Did you see that? Watch. Oh, you missed it. They
Oh,
didn't
there
show
he
it.
is. He is bleeding.
Yeah, because he pulled it out of his wristband.
He didn't get a very good cut.
No.
No.
That's because they went to the overhead camera right after, and then if I'm him going, what are you doing?
He's going crap.
Now I have to get Fyter for Mister Gleen face roll. Yep. Turn your faces.
No, JR.
The language he just used would make my kids go. No, it wouldn't. Dad, you know what he just said?
Then you'd get Tab going, did he just say, and then she'll say the word, and Vincent will go. And he'll say the word too. So.
And then later on he'll go, I'm not supposed to say. I don't know if I got any hats up on our...
Oh, man. Trash can to the head.
Let me check. I don't know if the
You
company
gotta
we use,
watch
I don't know
where
if
you're
they do
throwing
hats
this
or not.
stuff, man. There are people there contrary to popular belief.
I know they do like stocking caps, but I don't know if they do like hats.
Ooh, going through the chairs. Suplex into the chairs. I don't care how you take that. That's gonna hurt. I don't care what those chairs are made. Ooh, man.
You guys must be just a hair ahead of us. Yeah, you guys are just a hair ahead of us, I think.
No, that's even worse, bro. Oh, shut up. Shut up. I don't think so. Oh. Those chairs didn't give. No.
Whoa. That had to hurt. He just got slammed into the chairs just now. I just might go see it in Charlotte next week. Rip, the best Joker, Heath Ledger, Ace Silent first. Yes. Yes.
But no, he didn't just go through the chairs. He went through the tops of the chairs.
Yeah, the tops of that. Yeah.
And it did not give.
That has to hurt.
Man. That was wicked.
He's pulling out the fork again.
And Archer's back up. Bro, we only have 2 minutes left.
He just dropped the F-bomb.
Pin cushioning the head.
That is disturbing.
Dude, he's like bleeding again.
Yeah, once you got that cut, if you mess with it, it probably reopens it.
Barb wire stuff through the table. Don't touch it, people. Now, if it were me, I'd probably reach out and try to touch it.
When I go outside, I just pull out the barbed wire.
Oh man, it's stuck on the thing.
Now, just WTF is that doing under the ring? That's what I said.
Okay, now I saw it. Yeah, man. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Are they both going through or is it just one of them?
He's got the fork. That's why you should have put it back in your pants. It's a community fork.
And that guy's looking for the fork over there. He's going, nobody grab it.
Sure, Ivan, I'd subscribe.
Oh.
Wow.
Archer won. Archer's got the IWGP. Bro, his hand is cut open.
That's because he stuck the barbed wire.
Wow, Lance Archer won. He's a new IWGP United States champion.
My first death match.
Wow. Neat. man. He's like really all cut up. Oof.
That was a good match.
I like that. And here's Hikuleo, I think. That's his name. Dude, he's big.
He's big.
He's taller than Lance Archer.
Yeah.
My God, how tall is he?
Yeah. He's 2 or 3 inches taller than him. He's probably 6'9", 6'10".
Wow. Fun. Wow.
Good show.
That was
Good show. How
super
tall is Archer? He's like
fun.
6'7" or 6'8". He's tall.
That was a really fun Dynamite.
He was... Hikuleo is like a good 2 or 3 inches taller than him. Excellent show. I'm going to give it an 8.
Wikipedia says he's 6'8", but they said that Lance Archer's 6'8".
Look up Lance Archer and see which Wikipedia says.
They say Lance Archer's 6'8".
Yeah, I don't think so. I think someone's messed up there because there's no way they're the same height.
No, dude's a little taller.
Unless he's wearing shoes that make him look taller.
But they're,
Yeah, the announcer said it's 6'8". That's why I was kind of like...
Said Archer's 6'8", but...
It says Hikuleo's 6'8" on Wikipedia, too.
Uh-huh.
AEW was awesome tonight, guys. I'll give it a solid 8. That's what I said, too, DDA Podcast. By the way, how you doing?
Yeah, I'd give it a solid 8. I think last week's show, I gave it a 9, right? I'd say 8.5. I thought it was a really good show. I really liked it from pretty much top to bottom. We can kind of go through it real quick. I'll pull up the notes here, but yeah, I thought it was a really fun show. It's been, you know, it was fun. I liked the flow of it. It went by really fast. It didn't feel like we were sitting here for 2 hours. Like, I feel like we started the show and then it was like poof, the main event, you know?
Yep.
So Chris Jericho and Shawn Spears in the first labor of Jericho, the MJF thing.
I didn't see all of AEW, but I liked what I saw. Yeah, it was a good show. So Jericho Spears thought it was an excellent match.
Jericho won, and then ultimately Guevara came out and chased off Tully Blanchard, which like sort of distracted Shawn Spears for a minute or whatever, and that like led Shawn to run to the chair, and Jericho got the win. And then after, we have MJF, who announced the labor of Jericho's match number 2, and he says nobody can come at, nobody can like, or if anyone comes out to help Jericho, he doesn't get his match, so essentially nobody can come out and help him. And then he says, well, next week's match, there's going to be no rules, and you're fighting Nick Gage.
Yep.
And they brought out Nick Gage. I was like, what? Cool? Neat?
Yes.
So I think that'll be really, really fun. And I liked the Jericho match. I thought it was cool, and I liked the surprise of MJF bringing Nick
Here's the thing.
Gage
This is why I think AEW is doing things awesome. They bring these, whether they bring them in to sign them or whether they bring them in for a one-off or a two-off or, to do a thing like this, it keeps people interested.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it pulls in, it's not just working within their company, they're working elsewhere too, which I think is just ultimately great for the wrestling business of being able to work with everybody, and I think that's what's cool about it.
Yeah, tonight was hardcore violence. Just wish we got physical wrestling violence on UK tomorrow, but sadly, no Walter. No, it's kind of sad that Walter is kind of hurt. I'll give it tonight at 8.25. I don't know what show is on TNT, but now I am interested. You're interested in the show? What is the show that's on TNT?
Titans.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the Teen Titans.
Good night, guys. Awesome show tonight. See y'all Friday night for SmackDown. Have a great Thursday, everyone. You too, James. Have a good one.
Reimagined and different. We then have Miro, who announces his next defense. He says he's going to defend at Homecoming in 2 weeks. But he doesn't tell us who his opponent's going to be. Daniel Bryan.
Okay. Well, it kind of sucks then that they've, got this out. Maybe next week we set it up.
Okay, well, I don't know that they wanted it to get out, but it did.
How you doing, James? We're going through it right now. So first match, Jericho won. Miro announces that he's going to have a match in 2 weeks. Against who? We don't know yet. Then we get Gallows against Frankie Kazarian.
I thought this was a decent match. The crowd, I don't feel like the crowd was super into this one. I don't know that they cared as much as they did about the first one. So
They didn't, but here's the thing about it. I think that this is the one thing they've done well. They have a strong match, and then they have a match that they know that they're probably not going to get a big super pop out of.
Mm-hmm.
So they do that, and then we kind of build to the end.
It's like a live-action Teen Titans, I believe. Oh, wow, like Teen Titans. I didn't know they made a live-action
Interesting.
version.
I didn't know either.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be, like, based off of.
Interesting.
Is Teen Titans.
Cool.
And so, yeah. So Doc Gallows won, which was kind of surprising. I didn't necessarily expect that, but it was cool. And then we had Kenny Omega and Don Callis who came out, and Omega and Callis were talking about the Good Brothers and, keeping Kazarian down or whatever like that. And then Hangman Page came out, and then the Good Brothers attacked Page, but then Dark Order made the save, and it was cool. So.
Yes.
Team Taz announces that there will be Celebration next week. And
Brian Cage says he likes celebrations.
so he'll be there.
Yeah.
So we had Darby Allin versus Wheeler Yuta. Darby no days off Allin. This was a good match. I thought both guys looked decent. I don't think anybody looked bad. And Sting and Orange Cassidy did this thing on the outside. They did like the Orange Cassidy, kicks or whatever, which I thought was funny. And they did a little spot there. So I thought that was pretty good. Darby Allin won. It's
Yeah.
it is what it is. And then after Blade came out, punched Cassidy in the face with the brass knuckles, and that was that.
And then the other thing, are we seeing a breakup of Sting and Darby Allin?
I don't think so.
Because Sting did a little thing with Orange Cassidy, and Darby was like, what the hell?
I don't know.
Okay, Miro versus yes, because Daniel Bryan has the power to give Miro his first loss. I would say yes. I would say that's possible. Then we get Britt Baker versus Nyla Rose.
I thought this match started off slow, but I thought it got better, and I thought it was fun. And I liked it, ultimately. Baker won. It made sense. Where Baker goes from here is what I think is going to be really important, because this particular match itself, I thought they had like sort of it was just very oddly put together, I suppose, like, because it was just kind of like thrown together. You know what I mean? I mean, they did some like feuding for a couple weeks, but not even. I don't want to classify it as feuding because I don't really think it was. I think it was just Nyla's who they have right now to work with, and they didn't want to just give Sheeta a rematch. So we do Nyla instead, and then we move on to somebody else. Maybe somebody do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We then have Santana Ortiz and FTR in a press conference thing where their match for Fight for Fallen is announced. So ultimately this, like, it was a press conference. They're talking about this thing. And Santana had his vest on. Or maybe it was Ortiz. I think it was Santana, though. And he, like, pulled this stuff.
He's pulling pictures and
newspapers out of his vest. I'm like, dude, where are you getting this from? Like, first you have pockets on the inside of your vest. Next, how big are those pockets? You pulled, like, 5 things out of it. What the heck, man? You had, like, an entire newspaper in there. So it was funny, and I liked it, and it set up their match for next week.
Yeah, it would have been a lot better if you would have pulled out a gun and said, "This is the gun that I was shot with the first time. This is the knife that was used to stab me for the first time."
I thought it was really funny, and I liked it.
And you want to know where those guys are now? They're no longer with us.
We then had Andrade El Idolo with Tony Schiavone. Andrade has a surprise, and the surprise is Chavo Guerrero. He is Andrade's executive consultant.
Santana was funny here, and he might have some bottomless pockets.
So,
I don't think Sting is going to do a heel turn, and I don't think Darby's going to do a heel turn, but I think Darby's going to go, what? What are you doing messing around out here? Like, you're supposed to be focused on the match here and what's happening, and not out there goofing off with, Orange Cassidy or whoever's there.
I don't know.
I just had to throw that out there. Kind of answer everything stuff there.
So Chavo Guerrero is with Andrade. I think it's a really good move. I think it's really cool. I'm cool with it. We have the Lucha Bros and Pac who come out. Pac says Death Triangle hides from nobody. And then Andrade tries to talk the Lucha Bros into getting away from Death Triangle. And, I can do all these things for you, and I can bring you to the gold. And If you follow me, and this will all happen for you.
So here's the question: who from Britain has teamed with Pac?
I have no idea. Why?
Well, because I think the Lucha Bros could turn on Pac. And so I'm thinking if they do that and join Andrade, who from, like, Britain has worked with Pac that he could come in and have work with him and be, like, help him against the three of them? That's something we might have to look up.
I have no idea.
We might have to look that up because I could see them bringing in two new wrestlers to help Pac based on something from his history.
So ultimately, that was that. I liked the segment. I thought it was cool. It just kind of ends with Andrade and his people kind of running off because Pac and Lucha Bros stormed the ring.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm interested to see where we go with that. We have Alex Marvez with QT Marshall.
He's going to apologize next week to Tony Schiavone.
The factory. Something's going down in that segment.
Yep.
I don't know what, but something's going down.
Yep.
We have Orange Cassidy versus The Blade. Orange Cassidy won. I felt like this particular match was a little bit long, but I still thought it was fun. Like, I don't necessarily know that it needed to go as long as it did, but it's okay.
Good match, and then at the end, Orange Cassidy hits The Blade with the brass knuckles.
Yes.
What do you think is next for Moxley after losing the New Japan US Championship? Does he go back to tagging with Eddie?
Probably. I don't really think it affects him.
I don't know. I don't know what they will do with him. I mean,
I don't think him losing the IWGP Championship...
No, him losing, I don't think it hurts him.
I don't think it hurts him. I don't think him losing that match hurts him at all. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll just come back and be Moxley. I don't know. Whether it's tagging with Eddie or doing single stuff, I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah, I agree.
Truthfully.
By the way, the new champion.
Oh yeah, man, you're wearing your Murdoch Monster t-shirt. That's cool. That's a wicked t-shirt though.
It is cool.
Like, it's cool. It's neat. The loss, it doesn't hurt him at all. No, not at all.
So. And they could go many ways with him. Just depends on where they want to go with him.
I agree. We have Jericho in a promo. He says, next week, I'm fighting Nick Gage. So that means next week, you're getting the Painmaker.
I'm
Chris
also
Jericho.
inviting the Painmaker.
So
hang on. Whoa. How many matches does he have to go through?
5.
So do we get some form of, as he's going through this, do we get some form of Jericho throughout his career?
I mean, that would be neat, though. Like,
so you brought in someone that has a list? You're going to get
my list. I think it would be cool.
I'd make it, like, interesting and crazy.
Sort of, like, yeah, absolutely. I think, like, sort of
The fork spot was awesome. Yeah, it was a good match. I thought it was an excellent match.
That'd be a cool idea. So next week for Fight for the Cage, we're getting Christian Cage, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus versus Private Party and Angelico. We're getting Hikuleo versus the winner of Moxley and Lance Archer for the IWGP United States Championship. That thing. And we're getting the Good Brothers, Young Bucks, and Omega versus Page, Silver, Reynolds, Grayson, and Uno. All next week.
Good show next
week. In 2 weeks, we're getting Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black.
That's
also, next week, we are getting Tony Khan giving an announcement on a live event.
And also, in 2 weeks, we get Miro versus somebody.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait for 2 weeks. Yes. Does Daniel Bryan take the title off of Miro? Do not know. We got to see him in AEW first. I mean, there's a lot of rumors that he signed, which kind of shocks me that they got that out. Unless they let it out on purpose.
Maybe they did.
And so,
I don't know.
Because I would think that if they were going to, they would have done it quietly. But maybe they did it on purpose.
Maybe they did. I don't really know.
Maybe they did it on purpose because there's all this CM Punk stuff going around.
And they
so in 2 weeks, when Miro does his thing,
everybody's going to think
it's Daniel Bryan, and it's CM Punk that comes out.
Okay, but that would be cool.
That'd be interesting.
That would be cool.
Mr. J Phoenix and Penta turn on Pac. I think the two guys that will come and help him will be Ospreay and Zack Sabre Jr. See, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting way to go. Isn't there also a stipulation in the tag match where Hangman and Dark Order lose, they don't get title shots? I don't know. I'd have to go back and listen to that. There could be, because they've thrown that out a couple times. So I suppose that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then we end the show with Archer versus Moxley for the title, and Archer gets the win. I don't get to see him Punk hype. I think it's just the way probably Lewis, just the way he handled, because of his creativeness with what he did with WWE, is my guess. I think that's part of it. CM Punk is never coming back. Fans need to give it up. There's a lot of smoke going on.
The thing about that is today there was a huge report that he has been in talks with AEW, and the report would not have been made if there wasn't some sort of traction to it.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Mm-hmm. The specific people that reported it wouldn't have put it out there if there wasn't some sort of traction to it.
And maybe it's just a one-off deal. They're in Chicago here in, what, a month?
August.
2 months?
The end of September, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or end of August,
so,
early September, something like that.
You know, whether he's signing full-time, because, I mean, obviously, AEW has done stuff with people that aren't even on their roster.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they could do something with a one-off thing or a two-off thing, like we've said, with the things they're doing to engage. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. If Adam Page loses, he loses his match. So there. So he's not losing. Omega put out the challenge last week. Don't know if they mentioned that tonight. You know, it'd be cool. Omega loses, or Page loses, and then comes out in a mask like the next couple weeks as some other guy, the Lone Ranger, or you know, some name that they use that would be interesting. And everybody's going, yeah, it's Page. No, we know it's Page. And then we unmask him, it's someone else. Daniel Bryan. You should check the news. September 22nd, Bryan will debut for New York for AEW. See, I just don't... The thing is I don't understand why they put it out there. Why, like... They've put it out for a reason. Because they've kept a lot of stuff quiet. And this gets out, I'm pretty sure that there's a reason this was put out there. Omega put out the challenge last week. Don't know if they mentioned that tonight. Mr. Jerry's surprised that Switchblade didn't show up during the Kenny Omega segment tonight like he did last week during Impact Slammiversary. No, it didn't surprise me.
It doesn't correlate with...
Because I'm not sure what they're doing with him. I think it's either Punk or Bryan. Are you guys watching Impact? Tomorrow, we talked about... We're going to watch NXT UK. And then we may end up watching Impact tomorrow also. So stick around if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. And we will be back tomorrow for sure. We're going to definitely do NXT UK because I want to see what they say about Dragunov and Walter. And then we may be back tomorrow night too. Social media ruined wrestling. It did. I think it's hurt wrestling. Although WWE or AEW's done a good job of keeping stuff quiet. For the most part. Mm-hmm. Which makes me wonder the Daniel Bryan stuff getting out makes me wonder if they didn't put it out there on purpose. Good night, Lewis. Hey, stay safe, man. Get strong. I sent you some links to 3 of the people I follow for information. There's a couple more. Once I find them, I'll get that to you. There's a couple more that are better than them, but I didn't see anything that's like recent tweets, and I can't remember exactly what their Twitter handles are. So.
And then the last thing on this show was Lance Archer versus Jon Moxley for the IWGP United States Championship. I thought this was a phenomenal match. I liked this. I thought this was fun. So it'll be Lance Archer versus Hikuleo next week.
Yeah. Jay White Kachuk tomorrow. Mox is 1-1 versus Archer in Texas Deathmatch. He is. With that, we're going to take off. We will, like I said, we'll be back. We'll do NXT UK tomorrow afternoon here in the States. Or if you're on Jack time, I don't know if Jack's still here, but we'll be on be on 8 o'clock Jack's time. And with that, we're taking off. Everybody have a good one. Peace out.